DeepSeek R1, OpenAI O3, which one is more powerful? Let's find out. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel where we deep dive into the fascinating world of AI and beyond. Today, we have an exciting head-to-head comparison. DeepSeek R1, OpenAI O3 Mini and O3 Mini High. Which one performs better? How can we truly test their capabilities? Stick around and I will put them to the test in 3 areas: mathematics, programming, and logic. So let's firstly meet our candidates. OpenAI O3 Mini, a lightweight model great for everyday tasks and quick responses, for reasoning and problem solving. OpenAI O3 Mini High, a more advanced version designed for deeper reasoning and complex problem solving. DeepSeek R1, a powerful AI reasoning model created by a Chinese hedge fund, known for its in-depth analysis and research capabilities. Now, let's challenge these models with some selected questions. Let's dive in. The question that I selected is a GMAT question. A couple decides to have 4 children. If each child is equally likely to be a boy or a girl, what is the probability of having exactly 2 boys and 2 girls? Can these AI models calculate probabilities accurately? Let's see who gets the right answer. Okay, send, and send. Okay, they started. So we can see that O3 Mini and O3 Mini High quickly arrived at an answer. 3 out of 8 is correct. And DeepSeek seems like it needs a much longer time to process. Okay, so actually it tested several methods. So all methods lead to 3 out of 8, so the probability is 3 out of 8. And then he got the final answer. So if we take a look at the detailed answer that they provide to us, this is the DeepSeek one. The couple is having 4 children and each child is equally likely to be a boy or a girl. We need to find the probability of having exactly 2 boys and 2 girls. First, we calculate the total number of possible outcomes. Okay, 16. Next, we determine the number of favorable outcomes. Well, there are exactly 2 boys and 2 girls, so it's C for 2. Okay. The probability of having exactly 2 boys and 2 girls is the number of favorable outcomes multiplied by the probability of each outcome, correct? And for both OpenAI O3 Mini and O3 Mini High, it's the same procedure. So both of them have 3 main steps: total number of outcomes, counting favorable outcomes, and calculating the final probability. So I think this term, 3 of them have the correct answer, and we cannot find which one is the best. The challenge is I will ask these AIs to write a simple game using only HTML, CSS, and JavaScript as a standalone web page. Which model writes the most efficient bug-free code, and does any model go the extra mile with any additional features? Let's see. Okay, OpenAI O3 Mini very quickly. And Mini High, we got the answer as well. DeepSeek, still thinking. Okay, the server is busy, please try again later. So I will try again later. So let us test in the first the answer of O3 Mini and O3 Mini High, okay? So let me take a look which game that he provided to me. Below is an example of a simple click the circle game that you can save as a single HTML file and open in your browser. In this game, you have 30 seconds to click on moving circles as many times as you can. Each click increases your score and moves the circle to a new random location within the game area. Okay, how about O3 Mini? Below is an example of a simple click the target. So it seems like it's the same game. Click the circle and click the target. Implemented as a standalone web page using HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. In this game, a target appears at a random position inside a game area. Each time you click on the target, your score increases by 1, and the target moves a new random location. Okay, so let me copy paste the code. So O3 Mini high, paste, save, and O3 Mini, copy paste, O3 Mini, save, and then let me come back to my files. I will open this file with the browser, open with browser, and open with browser. Okay, so this one is from O3 Mini, and this one is from O3 Mini High. Maybe we can start by test the one of O3 Mini High. We have a button of Start Game. Let me click and then click the circle, click the circle. Okay, so I have 30 seconds. I need to click as much as I can and as quickly as I can. So I will finalize this round. Okay, game over. Your final score is 34. Very good, well done. It's a good game. And how can I start? Okay, to start a next round, you can click again, start game. So if we come back to the one of O3 Mini, reset game. Okay, reset game. Oh, okay, I need to click it directly. The game of O3 Mini, it seems to be a similar game. However, you cannot start whenever you want. The game begins immediately upon opening the web page since there's no start game button. It records the score, but there's no time limit. I believe if we asked it to add a start button and a time limit, it could do so. However, it didn't consider this as necessary features by itself, even though there are some fundamental and almost universally needed in such games. So I am actually a little bit disappointed about this point, but let me try to ask him to add these functionalities. I will save this discussion for a bonus section at the end, so it doesn't interrupt the main content. If you are interested, you can watch this part at the end of the video. So if we compare this one with this one, the O3 Mini High, it's almost the same. It makes sense since O3 Mini is a compressed version of O3 Mini High, and they follow very similar logic and generate nearly the same game. Okay, so now let's test again with DeepSeek. I'm nervous. Okay, okay, I need to create a simple game using HTML, JavaScript. Let me think about what kind of game would be feasible since the user wants it to be simple. Maybe a click or reaction-based game would work. So first, I should outline the structure. So it seems like it's a similar game of click the circle. So here is the all the process, how he wants to design the game. And testing, accessibility, HTML structure, CSS, JavaScript, okay. But the user's answer example might not have a start button. Let me check the example the assistant provided earlier. Wait, when the game starts, the timer counts down, the target starts moving every certain millisecond. Okay, potential issues. Okay, it really thinks lots of possibilities and try to provide the best user experiences. Okay, we got our final answer. Let me copy. Here I already prepared DeepSeek script, paste, save, and come here. I will open it with Chrome. Okay, so it's also a click target game, and we start game. We can click. Okay, it moves. It moves very quickly. Actually, it seems more intelligent than the one of O3 Mini. It's not that easy to chase this circle. Okay. So I think mathematically it's not the same function. Game over, final score 19. Okay, so if we come back to the chat, DeepSeek provided almost the same game as O3 Mini. And here, actually, we have a detailed guideline, which I think O3 Mini did not have. O3 Mini explains how it works technically, so how they structured HTML, the CSS, and the JavaScript. Same for O3 Mini. So O3 Mini High and O3 Mini is almost the same logic. However, in DeepSeek, we have a short description of the game. So this game includes these 5 points. What are the functionalities of this game and how to play? So click on the start game button and click the target. The target will move automatically every 1.5 seconds. Okay, and what are the features and the game use which technologies? You can save this code in a HTML file and open it in any modern web browser to play the game. So let us take a final look of this game. Actually, they are very similar, but this round I think the winner should be DeepSeek. The reason is, firstly, I think the user experience is better, and secondly, we have the detailed guideline and the explanation of the game. O3 Mini High is also very good. The user experience is good. And we have the explanation of how it works. However, we don't have the guideline of how you need to play the game. The O3 Mini, so it's just a little bit worse than two others because you don't have the start the game button and you don't have the game limit. So we don't have some core functionalities, I would say, and you don't have the user guide. You only have the how it works, like the O3 Mini High. So I think DeepSeek is the winner of this round. What do you think? The question I prepared is the fork in the road. You reach a fork, one road leads to the city of truth, while everyone tells only truth. The other leads to the city of lies, while everyone always lies. A local stands before you and you don't know which city they are from. You may ask only one single question to determine the correct path to the city of truth. Okay, so let me copy paste this question to the models. Send, and send. Okay, so they start to work, and O3 Mini give me the answer directly, so it's most quickly. You can ask the local, if I asked you which road leads to the city of truth, what would you say? How it works? If the local is a truth teller from the city of truth, they will truthfully tell you which road leads to the city of truth, correct? If the local is a liar, so from the city of lies, they would lie about their response, since they would normally lie and point you to the wrong road if asked directly. Lying about the answer makes them point the correct road. Correct. In either case, the road indicated is the one that leads to the city of truth. Correct. And O3 Mini High, by the way, DeepSeek is still working. O3 Mini High, if I ask you which road leads to the city of truth, what would you say? How it works? It's one, the local is from the city of truth. It's two, the local is from the city of lies. So if it's one, the always from the truth, so if you ask them directly, and the question, they will point to the correct road. Okay, correct. It's two, the always from the ask them directly, which one is the city of truth, they would lie and point to the wrong road, which right and left. They must lie about the time, they double, both and end up giving you the correct road. Okay, so both O3 Mini High and O3 Mini are correct. However, O3 Mini High have a more detailed explanation, especially here, so it's a double source root. Okay, so more detailed explanation to explain why the answer is like this. Okay, for DeepSeek, to determine the correct path to the city of truth, ask the local. If I ask someone from the other city which road leads to the city of truth, what would they say? Then take the opposite road of their answer. It's not the same answer with O3. Explanation. If the local is from City of Truth, they will truthfully report that the liars from larger city will point to the wrong road. Yes, okay. If the local is from the City of Lies, they will lie about what the truth teller would say, which is the correct road. So they also point to the wrong road. In both cases, the answer given will be false. Choosing the opposite road ensures you reach the city of truth. It's correct as well. However, DeepSeek inverts the answer. Do you feel that? So, in DeepSeek's answer, the person will always point the city of lies, and you need to choose the opposite one. However, in O3 Mini's answer, this person points always city of truth, and you choose this road directly. So I would say this round, they're all correct, but I prefer the answer of O3 because it's more straightforward, right? So if we take a step back of the process and to see the process of thinking, very long. Okay, so I need to figure out how to determine which road leads to the city. So here he repeats the question. I remember something about asking a question that involves what person would say, suppose there are two roads. So here he made some hypotheses. One standard approach is always to ask and then regardless whether someone from that city, and regardless whether okay, the local truth teller. Okay, let me rephrase. Let's say the correct road is road A if I ask the truth teller. So actually from here it seems he is test his own answer. If the local is from city of truth, no. If the local from city of lies, in both cases, yeah. Until here he was testing his own answer. Alternatively, another version is to ask, which road would you tell me to take if I wanted to go to City of Lies? But wait, a truth teller will put so actually here he finds another method, which is if you ask another approach asked, if I asked you whether the left road leads to the City of Truth, would you say yes? Then if the truth teller will say it's true, no, it's false. Then I would say no answer. Wait, this might be a way to get a consistent answer. Let me walk through an example. Okay, actually, he made many hypotheses, and he figured out several different answers. And each time, he just tested his answer by himself. And what is the conclusion? Yes, I think this is the solution. Let me just verify once more. So he just verified several times. Suppose the local is from True City. Okay. So actually, he found several answers, and after several tests, this is the final answer that he chose for us. Okay. So I think this round the winner should be O3 because the answer is more straightforward. What do you think? We've reached the end of the video. Let's summarize our findings. For these 3 questions on mathematics, programming, and logic, I think all 3 modules performed well. I didn't ask you a highly difficult task, so for most everyday math, logic, and programming questions, all 3 modules can provide reliable answers. However, DeepSeek is a free open source model, while O3 requires a $24 subscription. This makes DeepSeek a cost-effective choice. In terms of reasoning, DeepSeek represents a complete thought process, allowing users to see how it arrives at an answer. However, this also means it takes longer and tends to double-check its own work multiple times. If you use DeepSeek, you will need some patience, but the final answer is usually worth the wait. So which model impressed you the most? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. See you in next video. Bye! So let me come back to the chart for the OpenAI O3 Mini. So I will say add start game button and time limit is 30 seconds. Now I got the new code, so let me copy the code directly and paste here. So delete all this, paste, save. So let me open this web page again and to see if they have some improvement. Okay, yes, so you got the button of start game and you have the time limit is 30 seconds. Let's try. So the one of O3 Mini High is initially more complete, but the one of O3 Mini, if you ask him to add some features, is totally okay. He is capable to do all this. Are you happy with this result? See you in next video.